So let's talk about insider audiences. I don't mean anything shady there. I mean the people that work at your company. Have you ever had a boss that told you something was required watching, listening, reading? Do they cover the required material in meetings? Is it added to your tactics and company culture? How would it be if your show was required listening by some company? Wouldn't that be cool? We have a few shows that the clients of these host companies require their employees and their clients listen to the episodes. We even had one listener transform his entire company based on the transcripts from the podcast we produce. His company is enjoying unbelievable success because of this. Their clients trust our client. They trust their recommendations. Our clients' employees want to improve their standing, their edge over their peers, be part of the conversation, so they all subscribe and listen. Think about your clients, your vendors, and your partners. How big are their companies? Would they like to have your podcast player on their site? How about including your episode in their company newsletter and weekly communication? Can you offer incentive to them? Can you invite them on your show? What about your own company? How many locations do you have? Can you invite some of the behind-the-scenes people on? What about featuring a specific office once a month and inviting someone on to talk about their first day at the company? This is a fantastic tactic also for recruiting and retention. Talk to HR about their budget for that. That might help pay for your whole podcast, because I have watched this with companies. It made such a huge difference with their recruiting, and all their teams felt prouder, sat up straighter, talked to each other more on social and everywhere because they felt that they knew each other better. This is another method of growing your audience, but in big chunks. Thanks for listening to this series. If you need me for anything, I'm available. Susan at funnelmediagroupllc.com, or for short, Susan at funnelradio.com. Find me on LinkedIn. I would love to talk to you about your existing podcast, or maybe coming up with some ideas for a new angle to take a new show.